where you started to where you're at now, over 12 months.
Yeah.
Where were you and where you are today?
So I was pretty lost at the start. Like, I was in business for a while and kind of thought I knew what I was doing. And it was, the weirdest part of it was halfway through, I'm like, is this really working? Like, I'm not sure. And then I got to about a month or two ago and I'm like, holy shit, I kind of have nothing to do. I'm like, everything's working pretty flippin' well. And I'm like, yeah, now I can just kind of work on the things that I want to work on, and I can go home early and like, there's money in the bank. Everyone knows their roles. And that's when I kind of had the epiphany where I was like, actually, all that hard work that we did put in, man, like I did try my best to do everything, kind of really started ticking the right boxes and getting me in the place where I was like, yeah, this is quite good.
Because I kind of see it as like a bit of a ladder, and just think of the runs that are, quite far away from each other and usually kind of need a stretch. And what we try and do is just sort of put some more runs in that ladder just so it becomes easier and easier. But because some of these things are like little, but then it all starts to click and add up.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened. And it added up. Yeah, I'd say about 2 months ago, it all kind of added up where you're always going to have your problems. There's always going to be your issues. But, then you've also got the confidence that you can speak to someone about these issues at any time and that issue can be resolved. But I think the coolest part of it is that you're giving me the confidence to kind of think for myself, because you've kind of taught me how to do that in a way. And with all the different kind of training and even like the apps and things that you're giving me, I just make it a whole shitload easier. Yeah.
Easier is good.
Easier is good. Easier is better. Not having to work so hard is really good. Yeah.
So, that's really what we try and go after. We always say, more money, more freedom. Lots of people do focus on the money, but sometimes freedom is worth a whole lot more.
Yeah, that's what I focused on, to be honest with you. I focused on, I guess when we first met, I focused on a bit of freedom. It wasn't a big thing on my agenda, but the thing that I really wanted to hit down with you was everybody knowing their jobs and getting the systems in place. And I think that's really worked. I think that has really, and fucking, this is funny. I've got a lot of people coming to me now and asking me advice on systems and things like that. And especially with all those onboarding videos, like, I can't believe how many people have talked about those and it's got around. And now I've got people asking me to send them to them all the time, being like, oh, how'd you do that? It's such a great idea. That's such a simple thing. That's one of the smallest things you taught me, but it shows how big of an effect it's got, And I've got this new staff member just started, and she's just watched the onboarding videos. And I didn't do much with her to start with, but holy crap, she's here 15 minutes beforehand, and she is just so on it, and she brings it up all the time. So, in the videos it said to do this, and I'm like, yes.
And I love the fact that we can, just casually sit here and find out that, hey, from what we did last week, there's another 20 grand in the bank or another 30 grand in the bank here.
Yeah,
plugging totally in some holes. Yeah,
100%. Yeah, and it's just, exactly right. Like, we talked about trying to get better pricing, and you said you've got to do it in this certain amount of time, and we did it, and there we go. There's 20 grand in the bank annually.
Hey, and at the end of it, we can sit and have a beer.
Cheers. Yeah,
Cheers,
no, really appreciate it, man. Holy shit. And yeah, that's the thing. Like, it wasn't up until a few months ago, I was just like, and I'm sitting here, I'm just like tapping away at my desk, just being like, I could go home. But I feel real conscious about going home still. So I lie about where I'm going, and I'll just start off somewhere. But I've had so much free time in the last few weeks, and it's coming into our busiest time of year, and I've still got a little bit of free time, and we're ticking through things.
I love you said, look, this year everything is running smoothly coming up into Christmas.
Yeah, and how good's that?
Oh yeah. And
I'm still not working. I'm not working day and night. I normally work day and night and let the guys not do it. I'm sitting here having a beer with you.
Hey, well, next year it is the how many days we're going to take out of the business? You're going to go for a month.
I'll try a month. I'll try a month to
Let
start.
the business see if it runs by itself, and we're feeling pretty good after that.
Yeah, and I'll report back on how that goes. And yeah, as you say, the holes will appear. We'll get the glue out.
Plug them up.
Yeah.
That's good.
For sure.